What's up, everyone? I hope you guys are having a great day today. Today, as you can see, we have the new Ebonite Polaris hybrid. And I actually went with a little bit different drilling on this. So we went with a 4.5 inch pin down, but the mass bias angle is 35. So it's 35 by 4.5 by 75, I think. And basically all I wanted was, I've never really done this layout, so I just wanted to try it. But what it should do with the cover stock on it, it's kind of a shinier cover stock. What it should do, it should see the mid lane and kind of roll and stop, but still continue. So with that mass bias being in such a strong position, it should see the mid lane in a good spot. And then with it being a pin down, it should just roll nice and smooth for me. I have thrown a few shots on this on the chameleon pattern, PPA chameleon. Today we're just on the house shot, but it did seem to want to blend the lane out really well, which is kind of what I was hoping for it to do. Other than that, I don't really have a whole lot of thoughts on it yet. So let's go throw some shots. We can talk about it during the video, excuse me, and then we can talk about it after the video. So stick around, hang out, hit that like, subscribe, share. Anything you want to leave in the comments, leave them below, and let's get into the video. All right, Ebonite Polaris hybrid. We're going to start in the track area like we normally do. Approaches are pretty tacky. It's very humid in Ohio. So that's why I have the shoe slider on. It might take me a little bit to get used to it, but we'll be alright. We'll get her figured out. Alright, bad shot. 10 back. So far, it doesn't seem too snappy. Haven't thrown great shots. Excuse me. Alright. Gonna make a 2-in-1 move off of that shot since I stuffed a 9. And really just try and roll it. A little left. Very far left. Well, it's good to see that it strikes on the left side of that pin too. Hey, if I can go Brooklyn with a ball and continue to strike, I'm not even going to move. Not going to ball change. I'm just going to keep striking until it doesn't want to anymore. That was better. Wow. That really took off the friction. It is a pretty strong core. I'm not sure what the cover stock is. I'll have to check. We're going to keep moving left. Better. Oh yeah. Really like that shot. It still doesn't seem too skid flippy. Like I feel like it's blending it pretty well. Like I said, this is a fresh shot. I threw probably 3 balls of practice on it. So we're really not even super loose yet either. Another 2-board move left. Wow, that was even better than the previous shot. I'll try and get a little bit more up the back of it. I feel like I'm coming around the side of it, and that's maybe why it's jumping so hard down lane. Or maybe I'm just not far enough left with it, which is probably the better option. So we're going to get a little bit more forward and go further left. Yeah, I mean, you can just tell how it just blends off the spot so nice. Like, and it continues. And that's what I was seeing whenever I was bowling on the chameleon pattern with it last week. Like, it wasn't uncontrollable down lane off the back end of the pattern, but it continued so nice. I feel like this is going to be a ball with this layout that, as you know, they're hard or you need them to blend out the over-under. That's what this is going to be. Like that. Like nothing crazy down lane. But with this cleaner, I feel as if it's a cleaner cover stock. And this big core, it wants to continue. And it also doesn't want to go sideways. Like, that was such a good shot, and such a good ball reaction. I'm going to move a little bit further left. Like, I feel like right now I'm in a good spot with oil in the middle of the lane, friction to the right side of the lane, where I really see myself using this ball. I'm going to move a little bit further left, see what it's got. Yeah, I helped that one quite a bit. I'm not going to lie, I was a little timid on it. Didn't get through it quite as good, but it still made good motion. So I wrapped my hand around it even more, and it only 4-pin. Let's see what we can do here. Better shot. It's not bad, not great. I thought I missed it. Just tried to force it. I wanted it to look good for the shot, so I really tried to place it where it needed to be instead of just throwing it. Now if we just throw the ball like we know how to, in that part of the lane, obviously the lane isn't quite broken down enough yet, but we can get the gist of it. That's a good shot. Wow, that one hurts. But we could still see how it just blended off of it down lane. It doesn't want to see it too early because of the cover stock. It's got a little factory compound or factory polish on it. So it wants to get through the mid lane pretty easy for us. We're going to throw one more shot here, see if we can send 10 back. That was very, very nice. Alright, so we just got finished with the Polaris Hybrid, and I did look and see what the cover stock was. It's a GSV3 hybrid cover stock. It does come 500, 1500, 3000 Sierra pad. It doesn't have any compound or polish on it like I thought it initially did in the video, but that makes sense why it is a little bit shinier and the cover stock is a little bit cleaner because it comes at 3000 instead of, you know, the typical 1 or 2000 or 1500 out of the factory. For me, I believe this is going to be a ball to where, like, if I'm bowling on something super hard, super flat, this is going to be a good option for me because it's going to get through the mid lane, but it's not going to snap super hard down lane because of where the core is. The mass bias is in such a strong position for this layout that it's just going to see it and kind of roll. It's still going to continue, as we saw in the video. It wanted to continue through the pins, but it's not going to be anything to where it's going to be uncontrollable or too skid flippy. It's also going to be a ball for transition, I feel like, as the cliff starts to build more and more oil is in the middle of the lane and more friction is to the right part of the lane. I feel like it's going to blend off of that over-under really nicely. So if you have a league shot to where you feel like there's a lot of over-under, I feel like this could potentially be a ball for that spot. If you have the Polaris Solid, the original Polaris, this is going to give you a pretty good amount more length and a little bit stronger down lane because it's not going to hook quite as early. I don't have a Polaris Solid, but I did have one last year, and I feel like that ball hooks 3 feet sooner than what this Polaris Hybrid does. If you guys have any other questions, feel free to leave them in the comments below. Check out Bowlerstore.com for all your bowling needs, and we shall see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.